Well met. I find any turncoats. Something smells divine.
Tis busy out today.
Oh,
You'll not get away with this!
May have if I hang about. Someone will buy it.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Got any arms for a man down?
This place always puts me at ease.
All's well, I trust.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom,
True.
though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Get myself injured.
Whatever am I to do?
Tis good to be busy.
Can't say I've any tidings to.
Hoi, friend, fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder? You wouldn't.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been... The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's... Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldor amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor... What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Pray, follow me.
I hope the day's treating you well.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
What a bizarre... The villagers stared at me with it was as though they were praising me.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
This looks just the place.
Over here, if you please.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Oh, I can't complain.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Welcome to pure and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... Misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again. Welcome to pure and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Follow me, if you would.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Still too early to set out.
It's as stiff as boards after training.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
I've assembled the finest...
Looking for a craftsman?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I see life as a journey, to be walked a day.
Keep things interesting.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I've been afraid to I'm no coward. Heard it from a fellow driver. She said 'tis the stuff of nightmares. I can only pray they don't come after...
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
That wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but ne'er did I expect to see an entire basque of saurians picking out bones. Indeed, I'd not expected this.
We've got goblins!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Is not yet routed.
That was certainly worthwhile. Everything doused in oil. You must straight through with fire. The anticipation of one's next meal is what makes a hard journey bearable.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Let me get that. Common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
You must not let down our guard.
I cannot fault your prowess. Come, follow my example.
I concur.
Dare I say it, We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Look there. Thinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. Concealed passage. 'Twould seem my intuition was right on the mark.
I'll go and open the chest. In need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Ah. Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Goblins, Master!
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
I'll go and open the chest.
Let me get that. Our foes like to use the dark against us.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
By your leave. I need the Veil Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become...
Oi, you then! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, remember the charade. Scatter the fucking!
One of us has been drenched.
Tis done.
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those curs, I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if e'er there's a chance.
is a chest. I shall take a look inside. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I can spy a hobgoblin!
Highest fury shan't be abated with this foe. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait. Right there. it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
I'll go and open the chest. You'd best report back.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable...
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own... Master has yet to even discover it.